There is so much BS advice on TikTok these days, and they all come from these absolutely jacked people, these fitness influencers. And so while they promote a good idea of like looking good, normally they are not metabolically healthy, right? They are healthy on the outside, but not on the inside. So I'm just going to show some videos of like full days of eating and basically critique it from a guy who has focused on improving his health, his metabolic health, for so long. So
here's a full day of
so
eating.
it's a full day of eating from this guy. Already he looks quite tubby, right? So he's obviously been post-bulk, and I would say, why would you bulk in the first place? Like extreme bulk. You would either lean bulk permanently at like 200 calories over, even though calories don't matter, but if you're going to use that metric, like calories, we are not on a closed thermodynamic system. We are an open thermodynamic system, so we process food chemically. So 1,000 calories worth of meat will be a lot more beneficial than 1,000 calories of oats, right? Because they have completely different chemical profiles. But let's get ahead.
That is
so
healthy.
He's eating 2,000 calories and 200 grams of protein. Cool.
This 92 kg fat mess to this 78 kg shredded.
So he's obviously cut down, and now he's looking good. So on the outside he looks good, but not necessarily on the inside.
Hunk. The first thing I do when I wake up is take my creatine with some salt.
Now, creatine, I don't know where I stand on creatine, because there's nothing wrong with it, right? If you add more, it's awesome, but you naturally get creatine from the diet anyway. If you eat meat, animal products, which is what I promote, then you get creatine anyway. But you can't get it exogenously in this amount. So if you take more, it's not going to do you any harm. It is actually good for you. So if you want to take creatine, cool. It's not like protein powder. Protein powder is a little bit different, because the protein you get naturally is more bioavailable, and also it's of higher quality. So that's completely different. But creatine, not bad.
For sodium, because I'm not getting a lot of processed foods. I take this and
Now, salt obviously depends on how much salt you're getting from the diet. Like if you're eating a standard American diet or something, you're getting like 12 grams, you know, it's insane how much you get from processed foods. So if you're eating just like meat and eggs and like fruit and raw milk or whatever, then it will take a little bit of time to transition between there, because you're not going to have enough sodium, you're not going to have enough electrolytes. But over time, when you build it up, you need less and less salt, because your body gets used to that amount of salt. It's like the opposite of progressive overload. It's like progressive underload for the amount of salt you need. So I can see why he's doing this.
recently some coconut water for potassium.
Coconut water, fantastic, great form of hydration, better than water. Water actually flushes out all of your electrolytes, so the more water you drink doesn't necessarily mean it's going to hydrate you. Coconut water's good, but just don't be drinking tons and tons and tons of it.
Before I go out on a 60 to 90 minute fasted walk.
Nice.
I always like to get my steps out of the way early in the day, and
Yeah.
also I don't want to eat as soon as I wake up, because then I'm just hungrier again earlier.
Yeah, it's way better to stay fasted first thing in the morning, because if we just think naturally, we would go out in the morning, hunt, find that wild deer or boar or something, kill it, bring it back to the tribe, then we'd cook it, and we'd have literally one meal a day. Possibly 2 meals if we were like really rich in terms of, you know, how much food we had, right? But now we're eating like round the clock. This is what lots of bodybuilders do wrong, and this is what I used to do for a lot of my training. We'd just be eating all the time, permanently just be eating. You know, like as soon as we wake up, we're eating like tons of porridge. Then the next minute we're eating like some protein bar. Then we're eating like chicken and rice, and you're just always eating. And digestion is the most difficult part. It's like the biggest process in your body. So you don't want to be doing that all the time, because you're just going to feel sluggish and tired all the time. That's why people have energy crashes. First of all, because they're not eating the correct food, and second of all, they're eating all the time. You're permanently digesting. What you should do is do all of your work, whether it's like an act, like physical work as in job or whatever, and then, you know, going to the gym, working out, like going for a fasted walk in the morning, getting all of your work done instead of killing the boar, because we don't have to kill any animals now, right? We can just buy food, as you know, because you live in the modern day. We just have to do that like equivalent of the modern day work in the morning, and then in the afternoon, like at the end of the day, maybe like 4 o'clock, you have your one meal. But obviously lots of people aren't going to follow that. You're probably not going to follow that. I don't follow that. I have 2 to 3 meals a day. So I would have one at like around 11 a.m. and then one towards the end of the day, like 4 p.m, 6 p.m. And that works best for me. That way I'm not constantly digesting, and the less amount you eat, not as in like volume of food, but less frequently you eat, the less hungry you are. Because your body just, if you get into that routine of just eating once or twice a day or 3 times a day, then you're not thinking, oh, I need a snack. What caveman, or caveman ancestors with 4,000 nanograms of testosterone, what caveman actually needs to be eating all the time? You know, he's like trying to run after this like wild little thing that he's trying to kill, or like a mammoth or whatever. And so he's like, oh, hang on, I just need an energy gel. Like, come on, come on now, right? Let's just use our logical brain if we just think about what we were like with our ancestors and just follow what they did. And it's exactly that.
In the day. Then for breakfast, I make my favorite meal
God.
I look forward to every day. 80 grams of oats, about 50 calories of fruit.
Oats are just pure sugar. They have, put it this way, if it is not an animal product, it is void of nutrients. We want to optimize for nutrients. This has no nutrients. It is pure sugar. Sure, it's lasting sugar. It's a complex carbohydrate, so it'll last a period of time and make you feel fuller for longer, blah, blah, blah. But it's got no nutritional benefit. Sure, it adds calories, but calories is just heat energy. How much energy is needed to heat up water by 1 degree Celsius? That does not affect us. We can use it as like a vague measurement to track our weight going up and down, but weight and composition are two completely different things. Composition is how much protein you're getting, how much fat you're getting. Fat does not make you fat. Fat is fantastic for you if it's an animal fat. Perfect for your brain, your brain function, your just all of your hormones in general. You need animal fat. But getting calories just for calories, like eating food just for calories, like porridge oats, it's not it, because it just doesn't give you any benefit in your actual body, right? It just gives you energy, long-term energy, but you can just get that from fruit for like a little bit of, sustenance, like a little bit of pre-workout, I guess. I use fruit as pre-workout, and then from the animal fat from meat. So you do not need porridge, and porridge just made me insanely bloated. Just take it from me, or just try it yourself. Eat a ton of porridge, like a big ass bowl of porridge, like he's eating there. Then go and look in the mirror, and your stomach will be like that because it's bloated. We are not supposed to consume oats. We are not supposed to consume plants. We are not supposed to consume things that are not animal products, essentially. Even fruit, even though I kind of advocate for fruit, we are not supposed to eat it unless it's seasonally. And the fruit we have these days isn't. It's just way more sugary and sweet, because if you've ever seen like a banana back in like 1,000 years ago, it looks nothing like it, because we crossbred them. Because now they're way too sweet, way more sweet in comparison to what they used to look like. Literally every single fruit is man-made now. Every single plant is man-made. Broccoli does not exist. So if it is not an animal product, it is void of nutrients. And I mean proper animal product. It can't be like, some weird meat you get in America. I was in America for 3 months, and trying to find actual meat is just impossible. So, yeah. Oats, just don't eat oats. If you want to eat them, you can eat them, but you will get bloated, and it won't give you any progress at all. Trust me.
Fruit, cinnamon, salt, 300 mils of water, and 1.5 scoops of protein powder.
Now, protein powder, I used to get this one from Bulk, it was unflavored. If you get the unflavored, so it's literally just whey protein, fine, take it. It's waste protein. I don't know why you won't just drink milk, drink raw milk. You get way more nutrients, and you'll still get the protein anyway, and you get more calories. So I don't know why you're gonna buy this protein powder that's worth like 3 times the price. But if you do buy it, don't be buying this like stupid chocolate hazelnut
favorite
protein.
Meal that I look forward to every day. 80 grams of oat, salt, 300 mils of water.
That, like chocolate hazelnut, do you know how many ingredients that has got in it? It's got so many, like, I don't even know what to think is inside this, but if you just know, if you pick up like the back of a protein powder, protein bar, whatever, it's got a massive list of ingredients. That's not going to be good for you. How the hell are they going to take it like Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Like, how is it going to taste like that naturally? It's not. You're just going to be putting a ton of chemicals. That's why it says low sugar. Like, oh, low sugar, low fat, guys. Yay, low calorie. Pump it full of chemicals. Like, come on, just use your brain. Do not eat this type of protein powder. I hate this type of protein. It doesn't even taste good anyway. When I was drinking it, it tasted super artificial. I was like, I don't even like this. And I'm just trying to drink it for the protein. It's all clumpy and horrible. So either buy the one from Bulk, which is unflavored, or just anything that's unflavored, so it's single ingredient whey protein, or just drink raw milk because it's way better for you anyway. It's cheaper and it tastes better. and it's got no excess weird chemicals.
Butter and 1.5 scoops.
Basically, everything can just be like substituted for a normal product, like a real product. You know, you've got like these weird meats and stuff, you can just eat normal meat. You've got like plant-based meat, you can just eat normal meat. Soy protein, just eat real protein, animal protein. Everything can just be substituted. Just use your mind and think, okay, what is the real version of this that my ancestors would have eaten 100,000 years ago? That's what I should be eating.
Of protein powder. This is just so good, and
Well, yeah, because it's sugar. That is a bowl of pure sugar, apart from the protein powder, but that is because of all the excess chemicals in there. That's going to mess all the protein up in it anyway, and all the nutrients that you would have gotten from it, even though there's no nutrients in it in the first place, because it's not in a whole form, like in whole milk or raw milk. So, like, just use your brain, please.
Always so sad when
it took me so long to learn that. Like this, it's just so annoying. So annoying. I wish we got proper education. That is like my goal. By the way, I have a school community link below. It's literally like, currently it's like $2 a month or something. I just want people who are on this grind, on this way of thinking, to be in one place. I want them to talk. I want you to talk with people. I want you to find friends who are doing the same thing as me, same as you. Because nobody understands us, right? Like, if you go into like a Walmart, if you're in America, or like an Asda or something, nobody's gonna know that raw milk is good. Everybody's gonna say, oh, like red meat and eggs is gonna kill you. Cholesterol, guys. I went to America, and I think there was 200 counselors, which were like the staff, which is what I was. And I had mates who like joked about it, like, oh, we gotta go find some raw milk, testosterone max in it. It was dead funny. But nobody actually took it seriously. Like, nobody is actually taking care of their health in the way they should. So that's what that school community is for. I want people like you who are on this journey, who actually understand, who are actually based, knowing that these foods are good for you, and the best way to get jacked is by optimizing your health. So that is below. Quick sales pitch, I don't care. It's if I make money or not, I don't care. I do want to make money because I want to move to New York, but I do want people on the same path as me. So that's there, available for you.
If I'm having a coffee,
I've also got lots of courses in there as well, just to help you out.
It'll be an Americano with some almond milk. I don't always...
Oh, not these things, oh my God. I was planning on getting loads of TikToks done, but it's literally, I'm 13 minutes in and I'm only halfway through this video. This is insane. I used to eat these type of things, protein yogurts all the time, protein pudding. It's got so many bad ingredients in it. And the protein, a lot of the time, it's not even from milk protein. Like, if you get those plant-based proteins, you're not even going to be able to use that protein anyway. This, when it says like milk protein concentrate or something like that, fine. Sure, you're getting it from milk, a bioavailable source. You're going to actually be able to absorb it. You're going to be able to use that protein. Like in this, you can actually use this protein. There's no nutrients in it because it's not from like actual milk. It is flustered with so many bad ingredients, but you are actually getting the protein. But why don't you just drink real milk, eat raw meat? Oh, well, you can eat raw meat if you want to, but eat real meat. Like, come on. Oh, it frustrates me because I did it for so long, and it's not how it works. It's not how it works. And as I said, there's like soy protein, like oat milk, 50 grams of pea protein. You're not going to be able to absorb that. It's not an animal product. It comes from a plant. You don't have the enzymes. You don't have the correct mechanisms to break that protein down and use it. Only animal protein can you absorb. It's like peanuts. Say, for example, you ate 1 gram of peanut, like 1 gram of a peanut. 1 gram of protein from a peanut, you would only be able to absorb like 0.2 grams of that singular protein, right? Because you just can't absorb it in the same way you can absorb animal products, because we're not designed to. So, yeah, don't eat these, just eat
this much.
Just eat real food.
Much processed protein, but I was really craving chocolate.
Oh, at least he knows. At least he knows processed protein. He actually does know.
So I had this protein yogurt. For lunch, I had 1 turkey breast, 2 whole eggs, 1 egg white, and some mixed peppers.
Egg whites, just don't fall for the scam of egg whites. You want the fat, you want the DHA, EPA, you want all of the fantastic, fantastic benefits of a yolk. Do you know how good the yolk is? Stop just eating egg whites for the protein. Eat the whole thing. Why are you skipping out the yolk? It's the most nutritious part. Remember, we are optimizing for nutrition. For nutrition. And that is where you will get it from, the yolk. You won't get it from egg whites. You will get it from the yolk. Eat the yolk, please. And then the chicken is just like a B-Tech version of beef. Like, just eat beef. Eat minced beef every day. I just make it into burgers. It just tastes like I'm eating burgers and eggs every day. It's fantastic. Tastes better because of the fat in it. Don't eat lean protein. Eat real, like, fatty protein. Eat fatty meat that has a lot of protein, a lot of fat in it, because it's good for your brain. Fat does not make you fat. It'll optimize your hormones correctly. Everything just clicks into place like a lock and key. So, and also he had like loads of
turkey breast.
Yeah, first of all, he was eating turkey. I mean, turkey's fine, but white meat isn't as good as red meat. Even though people, like the fat doctors will say, "Oh my God, cholesterol, you're going to die." You won't die. So we've been eating it for hundreds of thousands of millions of years, up until 12,000 years ago. We ate red meat every single day. If you went out into the wild, if you were stuck in a jungle, if you were stuck on a deserted island, you would eat like the coconuts and stuff that you can find, the fruit off the trees, until you found an animal. You would need to find an animal. You know instinctively that you would need to kill an animal to survive. You just know it. Whether it's a fish, whether it's like some pig or something that's on the island, you would need to kill an animal and eat it. And most definitely it would not be white meat. It would be red meat. We have been eating red meat for millions of years. Throughout the entire Ice Age, we were strict carnivore. We had no access to plants, no access to nuts and seeds. That's what birds eat anyway. We were eating strictly carnivore. Now, I'm not saying just go strictly carnivore. I'm not carnivore. I eat fruit. I eat raw dairy. But just please eat real food, because that is where you will actually see the most amount of progress. We have been eating tons and tons of red meat, so you will not get heart disease. There is not a cause and effect study that shows that, but it's been pushed by people like Ansel Keys, who just Seven Nations study, you can look it up if you want to. It was basically a hoax, it was fake, and he cherry-picked the data, and that's caused millions and millions and millions of people to die by eating unsaturated fats rather than saturated fats, because saturated fats are now seen as bad, but they're not, because we've been eating for millions of years and we haven't died. The only reason why the lifespan back then was shorter is because we died from natural causes. For example, falling off a cliff, getting attacked by an animal, running out of food. We did not die from our diet. It is our species-specific diet. We have been eating it just like a panda would eat bamboo, just like a cow would eat grass. As soon as they eat anything else, they start getting ill and dying. That is what is happening today. We are eating bad food that is not appropriate for us, and we are dying of illness. That is the truth. So eat red meat.
2 whole eggs, 1 egg white, and some mixed peppers cooked in olive oil with some little...
Olive oil's okay, I guess. When you heat it up, it acts the same as a seed oil. So just cook in butter, ghee, tallow, fantastic. I don't cook in olive oil at all. I just use butter.
Peri sauce, and the Coke Zero.
I don't even need to say that.
Of course.
And a Coke Zero. Oh my God. It's got no sugar, guys. Full of aspartame and like a ton of other ingredients that are going to kill you and give you heart attacks. No, it's the red meat, guys. It's the red meat.
I usually finish my steps.
Oh my God, bro. Stop ruining it for yourself. Just have some orange juice. Just have some short-term energy from fruit. Why are you drinking Monster that's got like 1 million ingredients and it literally makes your heart go faster? It's got caffeine in it. That is a drug. It is not good for you. It shoots your cortisol into the roof. Why are you drinking Monster? Come on, just use your head. All these like gym influencers that just like showing, eat your, like berry flavored, mixed berry explosion flavored protein powder, and then after that drink C4 explosion Monster Energy white, 0 sugar pre-workout. It's like, come on. We're not healthy. Sure, we look healthy. We are not healthy. Your skin should be perfect without using anything, like any product. Your hair should be really nice and flowy without... I haven't washed my hair in like a year. I haven't used any products on my hair in a year. I just use hot water, and it's the best it has ever been. It's so nice. Look, I've been in the sun for like 3 months because I've been in America, and my hair is blonde. Look at the back. My hair is not blonde unless I'm in the sun. It's so cool. When you actually get healthy, you just look way better. Stop eating this processed junk. It really annoys me. It really does.
And get a little Monster for my dessert of the day.
He's not making it easy.
They'll have 30 grams of rice.
Oh my god, oh my god, what the hell? Bro, this guy. Also, can I just say how much he has eaten today? How much is he eating? Isn't he eating like 2,000 calories? Yeah, 2,000 calories. You could just eat a kilogram of minced beef, get all of your protein and all of your calories. One ingredient. 500 grams of minced beef is 1,200 calories and like 115 grams of protein, 150 grams of fat. Unbelievably good for you. And you're eating this instead. Eating round the clock, about 25 meals with the processed protein.
Rice Krispies, 300 grams of this quark yogurt.
Why? Why? Quark, what is it? Quark yogurt. Why? Just eat real yogurt. Are these people brain dead? Just eat the actual yogurt. Like, how much brainwashing have we been given to not just eat the normal yogurt? I'm done with this
Other
guy
half
now.
the strawberry packet with cinnamon,
What the hell is that? Oh my god, bro.
salt, and stevia on top.
And the thing is, people post that on TikTok, and everyone's like, oh my god, this meal looks so amazing. Wow, I've got to create that. Look at that. Tons of protein. This high protein meal. It's got like minimum calories. Like, bro, just meat and eggs. All you need.
Honestly tastes unreal.
Wow, wonder why. It's got 500 ingredients, full of sugar. Probably got about 100 grams of sugar. Oh, sorry, low sugar, guys. 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of nutrition. No animal products. Like, what the hell are you eating? No one, you shouldn't. Why? Just why? There's just nothing in it. It's just calories and excess protein, waste protein. That's it. No nutrition. Yeah, but what about the strawberries? It's a plant. You don't really get nutrition from plants because of the anti-nutrients in them. They block the absorption of the nutrients. Unlike meat, that is fully bioavailable for you to take a grab, get all that protein, all of those, the taurine, creatine, carnitine, B12, everything, all in there. Take it, all yours. Not in plants.
My final meal of the day, 250 grams of sweet potato, 1.5 turkey breasts, a shit ton of cucumber, and then salt.
Like, what the hell is that meal?
Half turkey.
Look, the meat should be about 90% of your meal. Look at that. Look how sad that looks. And the rest is just carbs, sugar, and water and fiber. What the hell is this meal? It's white meat. There's about 1 gram of it. It's been cooked the hell out of. There's just 0 nutrition on this plate. It's just calories. It's just empty food. Void food.
Breasts, a shit ton of cucumber, and then salt. More peri salt on top. More little peri salt.
But why? Why does everyone need so much taste? Like, oh my god, I'm going to die if I don't have a little bit of taste. Bro, we never ate for taste. In fact, we did. We'd eat fatty foods. Fatty animal meat. That would taste good. Why you got to add like peri sauce? Like, it's just sad. You just like a little, everyone's just a little kid. They need like, oh my god, I need the taste of this flavor, otherwise I'm going to die. They sacrifice their fitness goals just for a little bit of taste. I've done that before. I did that 3 months in America. And it's like, we're children. Grow up.
And another Coke Zero.
Why? Oh my god. That was painful. A 1.5 minute video resulted in a 25-minute rant. That is not healthy. You should never look, well,
Here's a full day.
You should never be eating those foods, essentially. Just, that annoys me. I'm going to stop before I get really annoyed. School program below, and I will talk to you in there. See you later. Good night.